right here, right here. I've been drinking these almost every day now for the past 2 weeks. Um, I've been trying to gain some weight, and a few months ago, I was just consuming whatever, just trying to gain some weight, hitting the gym, and I went up to like 187, 187 in the undercover cop cut. I'm just kidding. 187 pounds. And the day on Ash Wednesday, it was actually Jasmine's birthday. So that day, we went out for dinner. It was obviously a Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. Um, we went for dinner, and I had a Coke for a drink that day. And that day, me and my wife decided that for Lent, like for the next 40 days, you have to, it's a religious thing. You give up something for 40 days. So we decided to give up soda. So at this particular point, I'm 187 pounds, and just and in my head, I'm consuming as much as I can, just so I can use it at the gym, and just trying to gain some weight, trying to build some mass. So the Ash Wednesday, I stopped. We decided to stop drinking soda, give up soda. So now I was drinking soda every day because I love sodas. I love sweets. I love sweets. I have a sweet tooth that is, it's really not that good, man. I just love sweets. So, anyways, so I stopped drinking soda, right? So by that weekend, man, that weekend, I think I was having like a sugar withdrawal because I was feeling crazy. I was like, man, like I needed something sweet. So I started, like if you go to Winn Dixie or Publix, they sell these fruit cups. So I started eating those because of my sweet tooth, and that helped a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, long story short, even though I got a couple of minutes to tell the long story, I'm gonna go ahead and say, um, what's up, my nigga? What's popping, dog? Um, so I stopped drinking sodas. So I gave up sodas, nothing but water. Started eating more healthy. For sweets, I what do you call it? I replaced candy, chocolate for fruit, and within a week, man, within a week, I lost 7 pounds, 8 pounds right off rip. Just by giving up soda. It was hard. It was hard to give up soda. That was probably the hardest thing because again, I'm used to drinking a soda every day and lunch. Sometimes, if in the morning, if I get my morning started early by like 9ish, I mean, I'll go ahead and pop another soda. It's not a good thing; it's a bad thing. But I used to do that, and I know I love the sugar. But anyways, so no more sodas, and I've been feeling great. I replaced, the sweets for fruit, and then a couple of weeks ago, I just started picking these up. Just to kind of these right here are 40 grams of protein, and so I take these in the morning for the past 2 weeks, and then I still have a protein shake at the house that I mix with like what do you call it? With some oh man, I forgot what it's called. Some other supplements that I collagen. I mix it with that. What else? My wife be putting some peanut butter, bananas. So we got after our workout and in the afternoon, we still have another protein shake to go. So I'm just trying to intake as much healthy foods as I can. Now that I'm with this no soda new lifestyle. everything, like I feel like I've been leaning more into the healthier lifestyle, which is great. I think that one good habit, if you do that, consistently, I think your mind automatically starts adding to it. Like, okay, if you're doing this good habit, like let's add to this good habit by, like, yesterday I went running. I did 3 miles yesterday. I ran 1.5 home. I did some workouts, some sit-ups, some crunches, some what do you call this, climbers, and I went for another run. And I think the second run, I was telling my wife, I think it went a lot easier. Other than my calves started to hurt. What I'm saying? Like, I'm 43 years old, and what I'm saying? Like, I'm not 23 anymore. My body does feels like at times, man, like certain parts of my body want to give out, and I have to push myself a little extra. But I mean, it feels great after the workout. Every time like, I tell my wife, like, I never want to work out, but I never want to work out, but yet I look forward to the workout because, oh man, this sun thing is killing me. I look forward to the workout because I know that as much as I hate the workout gives me life. Gives me the extra energy. It just makes it better. It makes it better. Plus, you look better. You know, it's harder. Well, anyways, I don't know. But yeah, so it sucks. Like I tell my wife, I don't want to be out there running. I don't want to be lifting weights. Like, I want to come home and chill. But that chilling feels even better when you when you go for that run, when you hit that gym, when you hit those weights. That chilling feels a lot better. And like I said, like, we're not supposed to be drinking sodas for 40 days, and I can't wait because I'm making, after those 40 days, it may not be right after the 40th day, but I think April 20th is the 40th day. Oh, you know what? Maybe I may just do it because 420. But also, our anniversary is 422. So I don't know. Um, I definitely want to go out and celebrate the 40 days without soda, with a Coke. Go out to a nice restaurant and a nice meal with a nice Coke. And see where I'm at. Like, also, me and my wife, uh, we started. Me and my wife started a 1 month challenge. Uh, so that's my wife. A little story here. My wife wanted to start taking certain shots. I don't even know what these shots are called. She just told me about it. She went to the doctor. She was like, "Oh, I'm trying to lose weight. I can't lose weight. I work out and I diet. And I can't. I don't seem to be losing weight." So she went to the doctor, and I guess there's these pills. Again, I don't know what they're called. I don't even know what it is. But in the women know about these pills because women amongst each other, they know this shit. So my mom was telling me about these shots. She's supposed to take these shots for, like, I want to say 5 weeks, 10 weeks. I don't know, something like that. And then these shots are supposed to make her lose weight. Like, apparently, people that not mainly women that take these shots, they lose weight. Like, it's like drastic. It's a huge. It's a big drastic change how they lose weight. All right, like, oh shit, lose weight fast. But I asked my wife, yo, what are the side effects for all this shit? And then my wife tells me the side effects of this is basically nausea, diarrhea, vomiting. So I was like, holy shit, that trade off of for to lose weight, to take these pills, is that you gotta be feeling sick. I was like, nah, 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 nah. I'll tell you what. I said, tell me. I got with my wife. I was like, tell me more about your diet and tell me more about como se dice, your workout routine, your gym routine, whatever. And she told me about it, and then I was like, okay, well, looks to me like you're doing just enough to maintain. That's why you're not losing weight. So, like just with, like I'm not a personal trainer or anything like that, but within myself, I've done so much research to for so much research on this fitness world where, man, I could be a personal trainer. So me and my wife put together a hard workout routine, and basically a diet that is gonna make her lose weight. And we're gonna go and do this, and we're documenting all this, by the way. So we started at a certain weight. When my wife started to lose weight, I'm trying to gain muscle. I'm trying to grow bigger, but I also got to be here with her with this weight loss. So I mean, it is what it is. So I guess I'll lose weight too, but I'll get lean, and so I mean it's definitely a good thing. But anyways, so now what we're doing is my wife is lifting weights, doing weight training early in the morning, and then in the afternoon when it's hot, the sun is beaming down. We're um we're going out running to the park. We go for runs. We do sit-ups. We do crunches. We do, what do you call those, climbers. Like we're killing it. And it's we're already a week into this workout routine. Again, we're, man, like I just talked to my wife and I was like, "How you feeling?" She was like, "Damn, like I feel great now, like more energy." The first couple of days, man, we were sore, but within, like now with today, it's a week, and we are doing, like, we both feel great. And that's why I said, I think that for me, picking these up and doing this workout, like, you start doing all this healthy, you start basically living I say a healthy lifestyle, to where you start replacing all these bad habits with some new habits. And I mean, it's just, you just wake up feeling better. Like, I wake up every day at 5 in the morning feeling well rested. You know, um, Again, I hate to work out. I hate going running, but man, that feeling of right after you run is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling of being in good shape, it feels great. It feels great. I totally forgot how this felt. I'm so glad I jumped in this with my wife. I'm so glad my wife decided not to take those shots. I'm so glad my wife decided to do this instead, because again, I'm benefiting from all of this stuff from her too. So yeah, live healthy, eat right, work out, and life will be better. Okay, that's it.